Hi, welcome to Petra University. This is our orientation about homiletic class, which you will have in September 2022. And I am Dr. Mi-Sung Kim. I will be your homiletic professors. Yes, I'm glad to meet you. Hopefully that will someday in the future we'll able to see face to face. Yeah, let me just share screen so that you will see the syllabus that I already hand out to you. Hopefully that you guys already looked at it. Yes. This class will start in September 12th, and it will be 14 classes. Yeah, and I will do the recording and the lectures, and you'll be able to watch this video uh, through our school website, right? And after you watch, you probably done this before, but this is for the new people who didn't, who's not familiar with these systems. And you will watch this video, lecture video, and you will write the comment after you watch the video. And each of you will also comment on other people's comment, right? That was shows that you guys participated in the class, and I want you guys to actively participate in class because that counts. That will apply to your grade. Yeah, all right. That will affect your grade, and you could contact me and anytime you want to and through my email, and you will see my email on the syllabus also. If you happen to have a Kakao, right? I have a Kakao ID here, so guys can send me a message or any questions that you have, right? Through this homiletic, I want to be down to earth, right? And you will learn how to meditate on the scriptures, right? You will how to exegete the scriptures, and by studying the word and uh, the scriptures, the history of that scriptures and the culture, and also by using your imagination and yes, geography too. Using all those tools to come to understand the true meaning of the scriptures, and you will be able to interpret that scriptures, and also you will learn how to apply those understanding those scriptures to your sermons and deliver it effectively and efficiently. Yes, and also you will learn how to use the applications or stories or illustrations so that you will be deliver those messages to your contemporary audience in relevant way, right? Also, you will learn how to analyze and apply homiletic possibilities for sermon delivery. Yeah, you will learn how to analyze the sermons and criticize sermons, and also by doing this, you will edify each other and support each other and help each other to learn and to be a better preacher, right? And my focus is to help you to be uh, a good preacher, better preachers, and effective preachers who are able to deliver God's message in proper way, in sound, and and also so that people will listen to you. People listen to you, right, and understand you, and not only just listen to you and understand, but they will be also come more. They will be more dedicate their life to Christ by listening to your sermons and grow in faith and strong. Yeah. You will use that as textbooks, and our require the textbook is just one book, and will be written by it's written by Ravi Galati and Stephen Smith, and the title is "Preaching for the Rest of Us: Essentials for Text-Driven Preaching." Yes, essentials for text-driven preaching. You will learn about expository sermons, right? And this textbook pretty much focus on how to focus on the text and deliver that message to the your audience. And this is very uh, easy to read, and very well organized. So you will, by reading this book, you will know how to prepare the sermons, uh, how to study how to study the scriptures, right? And uh, yeah, it talks about uh, we are called to preach Jesus, and Jesus uh, and the Bible reveals the Jesus, and Old Testament reveals the Jesus Christ. You could find Jesus Christ in everywhere, in both Old Testament and New Testament. Also, Jesus shows us how to preach to the people, right? How to preach to the people, and He give us a very good example. And this book still very essence is very basic elements of the preaching. So I highly recommend you guys to read all from beginning to end, right? And because you have to do that book reporting. Also, uh, there's three recommending books, and I highly recommend you guys to read it or buy it and put it in your bookcase, right? And one of the first book is that is called The Art of Preaching in the 20th century. Yeah, of course we are living in 21 centuries, but and the title is Between Two Worlds by John Stott, right? This is classic, very classic books. And John Stott is a director of the London Institute for Contemporary Christianity. He wrote various books, and this book is one of the bestseller for many, many years. And if you go to other seminary, for homiletic class, and many professors are using this book as their either their textbooks or recommended reference. So, and very excellent books. Another classic is a book is written by Haddon Robinson, Biblical Preaching. Biblical Preaching. This is very classic, and uh, Haddon Robinson, he used to teach at Dallas Delegate Seminary, which is a Baptist, and they're very strong. They're strong with that practical theology, and many they raised many uh, uh, wonderful preachers, and Haddon Robinson is one of the professors who raised all those preachers, the very powerful preachers. And also these books, will teach you, how to select the passage and discover the exegetical ideas, analyzing and analyzing the exegetical ideas, formulating the homiletic ideas, and determine the sermon's purpose, right? And deciding how to accomplish this purpose, outlining the sermon, all that, very concrete and very essential. It deals with a very essential things. And there's another book written by Stephen Ferris, The Art of Storytelling for Preaching and Teaching. Yeah, it's very easy to read, and this Stephen Ferry, teaches how to prepare your sermon and deliver it as a story, because people like story, right? They love to hear a story, and they remember the story, and it's very powerful. If you read the scriptures, you will see Jesus Christ always using the story to deliver the message, and so that people understand clearly what he was, most of the time, clearly what he was trying to deliver, right? And so you will read one books, and I mean at least one textbooks, and I highly recommend read other reference too. Also, there's a requirements per course is one reading report, 2 to 3 pages, one sermon presentations. You will do one sermon presentation. You will make that video, and you send that to me. Right? Either you upload it to our website, or you could send me so that I could able to listen to you. Also, not just you're delivering you're recording the message. You have to write that sermon word by word manuscript, and you have to send that manuscript to me too. Right? For at least a 20-minute sermon and 2 sermon outline. By the time that you will finish this course, I highly recommend you guys to make at least 50 sermon outlines. Yeah, 50 different titles with the 50 different titles, and that has at least 3 outlines, right? So you will be able to prepare yourself, and wherever you go, you will be able to deliver those messages to the people without any hesitations or yeah. So pastors need to be prepared all the time. Whenever you are asked to preach, right, you'll be able to stand up and able to deliver the message. And that is one of the skills that you need to learn as a pastor, as a preacher too, right? So 2 sermon outline, but at least the 2 sermon outline, and 2 evaluation of other people's sermon, right? So I will give you the evaluation the sheet letter, and you will listen to anybody that you want, someone who is famous or someone you are always adore or you want to imitate after, right? And you listen to those papers and you write 2 different evaluation, and that will also count to your grade, right? So, uh, participation, right? I remember that I mentioned about writing a comment after you finish the listening, watch the video, right? That count as your participations, your attendance, and you will count to your grade as 30%. So not just the comment on the video or things that you learned, right? And you could write a brief summary, but also the new idea or if there's anything that you want to share, right? You write it down, and also you make the comment on other people's comment. So I want you guys to participate that actively. And sermon delivery, right? Sermon 20 minutes sermon delivery. Sermon that will be 30% too, because delivery is very important. And sermon manuscripts will be 10%, and 2 sermon evaluation will be 20%, and reading report. Reading report is you don't have to write too many things. You just write one page briefly and about that books, and that's it. And things that you learn from that book, and that will be count to your grade. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad that I'll be able to be with you for this semesters, this 4 semesters, and I usually teach homiletic in Korean, but this is my another I guess this is my challenging semester, that I had to record this in English and deliver it to you. Your students from Philippines. I just recently came from Nepal, and I spent 3 weeks there, and also I taught many pastors there, and I'm really enjoying what I'm doing, and hopefully that I will be able to help you to be a better preachers through these semesters. All right, thank you. I'm really glad to be here with you guys, and may God bless you, and don't forget to do your homeworks. All right, listen to this and do the reading ahead of time, and do the assignment as soon as possible. Don't delay. Okay, don't delay. Just do it. All right. Good to see you. Thank you. See you later. Bye bye.